Kia ora te whānau. I hope you're going well and coping with the challenges of learning from home. I know it isn't easy being in lockdown number 2 and keeping up your motivation and energy is a bit more difficult this time round. I just want to encourage you to stick at it for another few days. We're hoping for a positive message from the Prime Minister tomorrow to say that we can all come back to school. And I can tell you that school is certainly a pretty dull place without all of you around, the students bringing the energy and excitement that makes Maclean's the great school that it is. So I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Kia ora.
Hi everyone. Given that it's nearing the end of the year, we thought we'd give some tips to help you all study during this lockdown. We know that it's hard to be motivated, especially when it seems like you have a mountain of work to do. So it's best to try and break that work down into smaller pieces that you can tackle one at a time. Even starting with 10 minutes of work today and then making that 15 minutes tomorrow and gradually building up a routine is so much easier than just tackling 10 hours of work straight on. Also, we know that distractions are just everywhere during lockdown, so either delete some apps off your phone, such as Instagram, or use apps or extensions like Stay Focused or Forest that help you monitor and limit how much time you spend on procrastination.
Hi everyone. This year has been a crazy disruptive year, but nonetheless, we're all going to have to forge ahead into our exams. This year especially, our mock exams could actually be a very significant influence on our final grade. Whether it's because something happens to our externals at the end of the year, or just the learnings we can take out from the mocks, they're going to be very important. Something I like to do, especially for CIE, is just to do a whole lot of past papers, for which, by the way, the 2020 papers are already out. They will help me to get familiar with what exactly is being asked and what exactly examiners are looking for. But try to get comfortable and familiar with all the content first. If you're ever unsure of anything, reach out to friends and teachers. Everyone's here to support you.
Good morning, school. It's Chloe here, and here are my few tips and tricks on how to study. When it comes to physically studying, I'm an NCA student, and the way that I best prepare for topics is I get the learning objectives that you can find off of Maclean sites for whichever topic I'm learning, and then I use the textbook, teacher slideshows, good websites that I can recommend for NCA for information are Learn Coach, No Brain Too Small, and Study Time, so I retain and get information from all of those resources and put them into one document that answers all of the learning objectives. This way, everything I need to know is all in one place. For NCA in particular, you could know all of the information off by heart, but if you can't answer the question the way the mark scheme wants you to, which is very particular, then you won't get the marks. So next, I just do a lot of past papers, and if there's anything that I don't know, or I'm unsure of, or I find hard, I make a document for each of my subjects called What I Find Hard, and I just insert all of that information as I do past papers into that. That way I have something to look at the day of my exam that's short and concise and has everything and all the little tips that I do need to remember.
Hey everyone. For me, one of the most important parts of studying is making sure I don't overwork myself and I take plenty of breaks in between. I find having an hour or so break is great for clearing my head and makes me re-energized, so when I return to studying, I'm ready to get back into it. If you're losing focus or feeling a bit burnt out, I highly recommend you put down the papers for a bit and just relax. You can go for a run, go for a walk, or just chill. Anything that makes you feel relaxed and clear-headed, so when you return, you're ready to rip back into some more papers.